drove me crazy. Like, I don't know if that worked. Hey,
oh, you do.
that's Julia Louis-Dreyfus right there. I'm Stephen Colbert, and this is The Late Show. One of the strengths of our friendship is my jealousy of your talent.
Perfect.
And
that's just the way I like to have my friends feel.
Just a little angry at you all the time. Because not only just a world-class comedic talent, but you're also a brilliant dramatic actress, which you're doing more and more these days, including in the new film, Tuesday, which is a beautiful but heartbreaking story. Tell the folks what Tuesday's about.
Well, Tuesday is a film that is an A24 film that I made a couple of years back, and I play a woman named Zora, who has a teenage daughter who is terminally ill. And death comes to their house in the form of a macaw. I know you think it's funny, but it actually is extraordinary. It's like a adult fairy tale, magical realism, and it is from that point they journey and negotiate and come to terms with her situation, her daughter's situation, with the help of death, believe it or not. And I know that sounds bizarre, because it is, but it's a very, it's fantastical, and it's got gorgeous animation and an extraordinary first-time director, Dina Opucek, a Croatian director, a wonderful woman, and a great actor, Lola Pettigrew, plays my daughter, and I highly recommend it. It's definitely not like anything I've ever done before.
Well, we have a clip here.
Oh.
There's a clip here. There's a clip here where you're talking to your daughter, who is named Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Nicknamed Tuesday.
Yes.
What are the people? I've seen it.
Okay.
I've almost recovered. What do you think people need to know?
Well, in this scene that you're about to see, my character has come to a realization about how she needs to pivot her parenting of her own daughter during this part of her life.
Jim.
I don't know what I am without you, who I am without you. I don't know what the world is without you in it. I've absolutely no idea. And because of that, I think, I don't know, I was scared. I was fighting for my own life. But I love you so much more than me. And this is your life. And from now on, we're gonna do what's best for you.
Yeah, I can't even.
It's a brilliant performance, and I'm just curious, as someone who has spent their life just knocking it out of the park with comedy, are there similar muscles for what you're doing here? I mean, tell me, what's your process here as opposed to like the work you've done most of your career?
Well, to tell you the truth, at the risk of sounding really actory, comedy and drama are very much the same, in the sense that you really have to come at the work from a truthful place. I guess, of course, tone can be different, but if the work you're doing is grounded in honesty, in a real kernel of truth, it's the same. And I think that's, you can't fake comedy. You can't, in my view, you can't fake it.
No, you know if it's working because the audience makes a sound with their mouth.
They make a sound out of their mouth.
Exactly.
Wait, that was it.
That was it, exactly right there.
Yeah.
But with drama...
With drama, I think there's a little more wiggle room. However, I do, but that's just my personal opinion. But I do believe that it's very similar. And I just, went to I found things about this character and this experience that this woman was going through, and I found a way to find my way into it. I don't know. That sounds like I've gone insane, probably, but that's
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. The film deals with so many deep emotions.
Yes.
Grief, death, losing a child.
Acceptance.
Acceptance of grief and acceptance of loss, which
Yeah.
is the only way to get through grief is through acceptance.
Yes.
Denial's a dead end. But what is it like as a performer? It must be exhausting to do this. How did the director, for lack of a better word, protect you or give you the space you needed to do this work?
Well, she's a very tender-hearted person and sensitive. Dinah is our director, and so she worked hard to make sure that she was respectful. It was a very quiet set. It was a very reduced set, not a lot of crew on set, and we just worked hard to get to that brutally difficult place. There are a number of scenes that are rough, but I think we did it, and it took a few days to recover. I had to call home a lot.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
lovely.
because I was on location. You know, we were shooting it in London,
Oh, yeah?
and so I was on my own. And
Calling home to Brad or your kids?
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
anybody who would
everybody.
pick up.
Please, somebody answer the phone.
As you said, death comes in the form of this bird.
Yes.
If you met death, what would you want to ask death?
Well, first of all, I would ask if maybe it could come back another time.
A little busy right now.
This is not super convenient. But then I guess I'd want to know if there was like a good place to eat and
Are there snacks?
exactly. What would you ask death?
Oh, I actually had a dream where I died, and I'm in the afterlife. It's not kind of like heaven; it's just the afterlife.
Sure.
Once, and it was like a European beach resort, so not that nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of rocky shores and a lot of striped awnings.
Uh-huh.
And I just remember keep on going. Is like, is there Diet Coke? And there wasn't. And there wasn't. It
So
was
you were in
pretty
hell.
upsetting.
You were in hell, in
Yeah,
other
or
words.
purgatory at
Yes,
least.
exactly.
We have to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We're right back with more Julia Louis-Dreyfus, everybody. Stick around.